Good evening. One more novel today we are going to discuss in a very brief. That's Pamela. Pamela is written by Samuel Richardson, and you know that place is very important. Time, if it is given, is very important. So here there are some elements we have to remember. That's a place is Bedfordshire and Lincolnshire, which are situated in England. And female protagonist of the novel is Pamela. She's just 15 years old girl. And male protagonist is Mr. B, is 20 years old. And Mr. B is the owner of big states, right? And when novel opens, that we come to know that senior Mrs. B, the mother of Mr. B, Lady B, she dies. But when she was in bed, deathbed, she says, she requests to Mr. B that just take care of Pamela because she has done a lot to me. मेरे लिए उसने बहुत मदद की है. And this way he takes care. He promises, and Lady B dies. And this is the setting of Bedfordshire, England. And then after death of Lady B, Mr. B tries to seduce Pamela. She is just 15 years old, young, pretty girl. Though she is a maid servant, but she is a very pretty. And Mr. B tries to take advantage of Pamela. He tries in many ways. Sometimes he kisses, and one day he hides himself in the cupboard when she was changing her clothes at night. And this way she feels harassed. One day he sleeps with his bed, and then many times he tries to take advantage of Pamela. And this is the epistolary novel. Epistolary novel means when development is done through letters. So Pamela used to write letters to her parents, and parents are very poor, right? So for supporting her parents, she works here, and she used to write letters to her parents. And when we come to know that what is happening with Pamela, so this is happening with Pamela, and Pamela is very much disturbed because of Mr. B's behavior. So there is a housekeeper, Mrs. Jervis. She's a senior lady, and she supports Pamela a lot. Pamela used to share her feelings, her everything with Mrs. Jervis. But one day that she decides that is too much. I have to leave, and then I have to go to my parents, because that day when she was changing her clothes and he hides himself in a cupboard. So then she decides and she says that I'm going to leave and I'm going to go to my parents, leaving for my parents. So Mr. B gets ready. However, Mr. B is very much interested, and he promises that William, Mr. William is that's a priest actually. So that chaplain, and then Mr. B says that don't worry, and then William is ready, and then it is better that you should marry with Mr. William. She rejects, and she says that I don't have any interest with Mr. William, and I'm leaving to my parents. Mr. B is a shrewd fellow, and then what he does, that coach actually is the person who will take Pamela to her parent. So he makes available, makes for her, she arranges coach. But what he teaches coach that don't take Pamela to her parents, instead you just drop her to Lincolnshire, another state, another place, and then he's a owner of one more very big estate which is situated in Lincolnshire. So coach drops Pamela on the way. Coach drops Pamela to Lincolnshire, and her life is more tragic, more pathetic, because here the housekeeper's name is Mrs. Jukas. So Mrs. Jukas, as Mrs. Jarvis, was very kind-hearted, very open, motherly, and Mrs. Jukas is very hard-hearted, very cruel, and sometimes even she beats Pamela. Pamela is harassed. Pamela is so much disturbed, but she is not able to do anything. So she used to write letters, and she gives her letter to John. And John is a person who takes care of Pamela, and he carries out her letter and gives to parents. What happened? That one day, it was height when he takes advantage and he holds Pamela, and then he sleeps with Pamela, and Pamela just he faints, and then she decides this is too much, enough is enough, and then I have to leave now. And then she is very stubborn, and she says that at any cost I'm not going to stay here, I have to go to my parents. So ultimately, finally, what happened, Mr. B says that okay, I am going to marry with you. But how can she trust on Mr. B? He's a cheater, and he always tries to take advantage of Pamela. So she says, she refuses, and she leaves for her home. As she goes on the way, as I told you, this is an epistolary novel. So he gets letter. Pamela gets letter from Mr. B, and Mr. B accepts in letters. Mr. B accepts his mistakes, and he's very kind to Pamela, and he realizes his mistakes. And then in the beginning she does not believe, but then later somewhat she explores and her mind, and she comes to know that she also starts loving Mr. B. And then she says that she feels that yes, I am also in love with Mr. B. And she so he requests, if you think you can come back, and then I'm going to marry with you. So she decides to go back, and when she goes back to Mr. B, and Mr. B is actually ready to get married with Pamela, though she's a maid servant, but then he's ready to get married with Pamela. So Mr. B shares this this matter with her married sister, Mrs. Davis, Lady Davis. Lady Davis is the married sister of Mr. B. So Mr. B shares that I'm going to get married with Pamela. So that's a servant. How can you marry with a servant? But this time Mr. B is very honest and very strong, and he puts he supports to Pamela, and he says that no, I am going to get married with Pamela only. And then anyhow this marriage is done. However, they for some time they keep secret, they don't open that they have got married, and then they married in a chapel. But then one day it reveals, as it reveals that Mr. B has got married with Pamela, servant, maid servant, and then elite gentry, local gentry, they don't accept Pamela as a daughter-in-law. But Pamela is so kind-hearted and so much good, very nice girl. So she behaves very cool, very normal, very like what we can say, that decent girl. And gradually it happens that Miss First Lady Devers accepts Pamela as a sister-in-law, and then gradually and what does she do when she becomes the owner of such a big state? So she helps everybody who helped her, who does not, he could not help even, but he takes care of everybody at home in both the states, everybody. And gradually, because of her behavior, her nature, she wins the heart of everyone. And life is normal, and novel is about to end. But what happened then, one day she comes to know that Mr. B had illegal relationship with a lady, that's a that lady, and then with that lady got right that she is Mr. B is having one illegal child, and that's a Miss Goodwin. But it is Pamela, she accepts Miss Goodwin, though she is illegal child of Mr. B, but she accepts. Like editor ends, and editor has written that at last Pamela is blessed to have 5-6 children, but among all 5-6 children, Miss Goodwin is one of them, though she is almost like Pamela's age. But that's a great heart of Pamela. She accepts, and then accepts Miss Goodwin like a child, and this way she shows her virtues. And that's why Samuel Richardson, the author, had to give another title of this book, Pamela First. That's the first title, Pamela, that's a novel. But another title is Virtue Rewarded, because she's a virtuous girl, such a beautiful girl, not from outer beauty but inner beauty. And then she wins everyone's heart, and finally she wins the society. And then she says that yes, she paints, and then she changes the notion that Mr. B comes from well-off family, and she is a poor girl. But that does not mean that she is a girl who surrenders, or who gives up, or who takes advantage of such man. No, she does not lose her chastity. She keeps her chastity, and she saves her, she shows her virtues, and this way novel ends. So message is that how much advance we are, whatever we are, but it's a message to all that virtues are rewarded in every walk of life. We have to maintain our virtues, we have to show great heart, and that is the soul of happiness, soul of life. So thank you so much. God bless you.